I love it. I love, that's actually my favorite song. That's actually my favorite Roberto song because I'm like, yes, that African woman, that one, yeah, she's the one. She's the one. So we are ending the show tonight by interviewing one of the biggest stars out of Zambia who just happens to be in Nairobi. And as usual, he has to make a stop on the trend. He just has to. Hello, Roberto.
What's up?
How are
you doing?
you? Welcome back.
Thank you. Long
How
time,
are you?
man.
You look good.
Thank you.
You look healthy and well.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What is that you said again?
Yeah.
You said I was smelling what?
You were smelling rich. You smell rich.
I think I'll take that.
Yeah?
Thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it.
No, I know you know. I know you know.
Oh, come on.
I know you
no,
know.
I'm just poking. I'm just poking you. That's all.
Have you been?
I've been great. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm good.
Awesome.
Life is great.
Yeah.
How is Zambia?
Zambia is great. It's been raining. We've had some serious rains the past few days, and yeah, floods as well.
Oh,
but
no.
yeah, it's good and bad because there was a point when people were complaining about load shedding. So now we have excessive rains, meaning we have water to facilitate for the production of electricity, but the farmers are complaining because their crops are being damaged. So it's a bittersweet moment, yeah.
Oh, I hear what you're saying. It's like we wanted the rain, but it's too much.
Exactly.
You should have given us in moderation.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
How are you enjoying Nairobi? You've been here now for?
4 days.
4 days.
Yeah, I'm here. I've been here for 4 days, and I'm still here for a couple more days. And yeah, so far so good. I love it.
Okay.
Always love it when I'm here.
I'm glad to. Oh, you do?
Always.
Do you like our food?
Your food is similar to ours, so it's really just a question of the different ways in which you cook your food, but
like
pretty much everything is ugali.
So what do you call it?
We call it inshima.
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 Yes, we call it inshima. You have sukuma. We call it rep. You have beans.
You call it rip?
Yes.
Like R-E-P.
R-A-P-E.
Oh, R-A-P.
Yes.
Rep.
Yes, like the yeah, we call it rep. So we also have like pretty much just your beef, sausages, mince, and chicken, and this and that. It's like the same thing. The only difference is the way the food is usually cooked. That's it.
In West Africa, their food is very spicy. How is it in Zambia? Is
not
it
so spicy.
So then it's similar.
It's the same thing, but it's just not spicy.
Oh, so you feel like you're at home?
Pretty much.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I know that it's been 8 years since you released one of the biggest songs. Oh, have you seen my...
AmaRulah. No, it's been a while.
It's almost at 10 million, you know,
views
on YouTube.
Yeah.
That is pretty huge.
By the way, that was the second upload of the video.
Oh, you had a first one?
Yes, it was the first one. The first one I think was like about 6 point something, and then we had to take it down. And then we
re-uploaded.
Yes.
What was the issue the first time?
So we had initially had an agreement with a distributor.
Yeah.
And then we figured out and found out that they were chewing our money. They were not paying me for my YouTube views and that sort of thing. I said, hold up, no ways. To date, they haven't even finished paying me yet.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so we decided, you know what, we're not going to use that platform anymore. We're not going to use you. So we had to take the video down and then upload it all over again.
Did you ever get a deal with AmaRulah? Because the song was so popular and it went viral and it wasn't just like in Africa, it was globally such a smash hit.
Well, we had multiple meetings. Some of them were held here in Kenya. Then they flew to Tanzania. Well, I had a show in Mwanza. They actually flew to Tanzania. Then we had meetings in South Africa, in Zambia. But then just as we were about to put pen and paper together, this no, big deal. Then someone said, wait a minute, actually, this song is a good song, but there's just one problem. So I said, okay, what is the problem?
Yes.
I said, there's just one line that came up in the meeting when we were about to just say, okay, cool, let's go with this deal.
In the final meeting?
Final meeting.
They brought the documents.
Listen, these are people that were meeting left, right, and center. I had shows in different countries and would meet and talk about, you know, we were just going back and forth about the final price. We went as far as talking about which countries wanted to tour, how they wanted to use the song. Everything was just like, okay, cool. Listen, I saw my life changing. Like, this deal is going to change my life. Then I said, wait, there's just one problem. Gives me hangover. I was like, wait, what? Just that one line. Gives me hangover. I said, can you change it? I said, okay, cool. So we went back in studio.
What'd you change it to? What was it? Doesn't give me hangover.
No. I actually said it takes me all over.
Oh, Takes
I was actually
Me
listening
All
to that
Over.
version. I was actually listening to that version before I came here. The day that I was flying here, I was listening to it because like my sound engineer was asking for stems for it because they want to make something.
Yeah.
So I came across that version and I laughed like, okay. So it says, takes me all over, but I don't care.
Yeah.
You get it. So we changed it from gives me hangover to takes me all over. So when we sent that version, they were like, okay, so now that you've given us this version, can you make sure that everywhere in the world
you can't do that,
this version is taken down and you give them the new version? I was like, really?
That's too much work.
How am I going to do that?
Come on, man. The people who've already downloaded the original
Exactly,
song.
yeah. And then they're like, okay, we'll get back to you, this and that. Okay, like, cool.
I feel like that's such a huge missed opportunity.
Yeah, no, it was. However, I still feel it was great to kind of like just engage and interact with them because the fact that we released a song that was released in a manner like that where we didn't have a direct conversation with them initially, I feel like if perhaps we had shared that information with them before we even released the song, they would have said, listen, this song is great and we want to use it, but can you change this? The whole scenario would have been different.
But no one can ever know, Roberto. That's like the whole point. You can never know that your song is going to be a smash hit.
Exactly.
You hope for the best.
Exactly.
You never know.
Yeah, but I mean, no bad blood. Time and time again, they've asked, hey, listen, can we use the song? We are launching this. Can we use it? I was like, yeah, cool, no problem.
Yeah.
Just pay me my money.
Pay me my money. You are so nice. I'd be like bad blood for the rest of our lives.
No.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
But yeah, we're cool. We're all right. We're okay. No bad blood, and yeah.
Yeah. So things are just
things
okay
are okay,
right
and I still feel like there's hope for us to kind of like just work on different stuff and in different ways. So yeah.
Now, it's unfortunate that didn't
pull through.
Unfold the way you would have hoped that it would have, because that I think was such a perfect deal.
Yeah.
You know, and it was a chant.
It
really was.
Listen, the money
when you perform on stage, do you do one of those things where you just put the mic like this because people know all their words?
Sometimes.
Oh, have you seen my AmaRulah? Oh,
sometimes the song just starts and I'm just like, okay, it's your moment to shine. You know what I mean?
Does it get exhausting for you?
Well, there are times when it becomes a little fatigued, especially when you're hopping from one place to the other in one single night. And then a song that is 3 minutes feels like it is 10 minutes because you can't
You're
wait.
like, I've just performed it.
Like, do you know how many times I've performed this song today?
Yeah.
You know, you're like, before you get to the second verse, I'm like, damn it, this song is long.
I am tired. I am.
But I mean, it's like that. You get used, and the thing is, different places, different atmospheres, different reactions, and yeah. But so long as people are happy, I'm happy. You're happy. Yeah.
Now, this is the country where you performed the song first. Like, you went on tour and you started off in Kenya. Why Kenya?
Oh, Kenya's been amazing. I first came to Kenya when the MTV-based awards were taking place.
The one with Akon and...
Yes.
What was his name?
Wyclef Jean. Yes, I was here. That was the first time I came to Kenya, and I was just like somewhere up there in the grandstand just watching, and artist that is not even known, you know, in other countries apart from Uganda, because then I had a song with Alan Tonics called Swag Meter. So I came here, that was the first time. Then AmaRulah brought me back. And I was like, you know what, this feels good.
Yeah.
So a couple of interviews and made friends with a couple of industry peers, and it just really felt like home. And every time I have a song, the first interviews that I would get are like from the guys, hey, listen, we just got your song, can we do an interview? And for me, that was like, wow, I'm so honored and thankful that I'm getting this response from another country other than Zambia. And it's Kenya. I'm like, wow, this is great.
Can I just say I'm so thankful that every single time you come to Nairobi, you always want to come on the trend. I don't take that for granted.
Really?
I don't. When I come to Zambia, hopefully you'll host me on your radio show.
Listen, I'm making a pledge to you right now.
Yeah.
When you come through, I'll make sure you have a great time.
I will.
At least just take you to all the places that you want to go. And,
Zambia, we are ready. I don't think anyone in East Africa turns up as much as Kenyans do, so I hope you're ready for my energy and all the action that I will bring. Do you think?
Have you ever partied with Zambians before?
No.
Damn it! Listen.
You think you party more than Kenyans?
No, maybe it's equal because Zambians can turn up. Listen, we turn up to the point where the cleaners in the club are like cleaning up. Like, listen, can you move your legs? We want to knock off. And we are still partying. So it's like that.
Osoro, unasikia watu wa Zambia wanasema nini?
Amina.
Wanasema sisi kama wa Kenya hatujui sherehe.
Amina.
Labda tunaijua kidogo, lakini si sana.
Tunaijua, lakini Amina kidogo. Let me take you back to where Roberto told you. Roberto told you when you go to Zambia, you'll have a good time.
Yes.
And he almost swore by that.
Of course I did.
A good time, Amina.
I trust him. I trust him.
Amina, a good time.
Yes.
He didn't tell you, I'll introduce you to, you know, the best meals. You'll have a good time.
I will have a good time.
And Amina,
I know
you are ready for the good time.
What is he trying to say?
You know, because I almost jumped in Niseme, hata mimi, and then I was like, hey, hey.
Oh, Holy Father.
So, Amina,
yes.
So when you'll be going to Zambia, well, good luck. You know, I know Roberto has good genes, so
Listen,
but anyway, because
the men are handsome, the women are beautiful, and the food is amazing. What more can someone ask for, Osoro?
Did he just say
I was thinking we'll go
genes?
together.
Did he just say I've got good genes?
You've got good genes. I don't know if you meant the jeans you're wearing or
it's
generally
not talking about
jeans.
that. You know, I know where he's going with this thing.
Osoro, wait, I think he just hit me.
No, but
we'll fight later.
you know, he's my brother.
Wait, what did you think he meant when he said he's going to make sure I have a good time?
I mean, it is what it is. The whole nation is watching. And Amina, you said you are ready to go to Zambia. And Mimi, by the way, I'm ready to be a pastor. Theology course 6 months. Niwashikanishe, so that I make sure you guys,
are
you
together.
know. Yeah, together.
Forever. Drinking AmaRulah till we die. That's
gives you hangover.
Takes you all over.
Takes you all over.
We've changed it. All over to Zambia, to Rwanda, Zimbabwe. Yeah. We're just traveling all through Africa.
But Amina, I just wanted to ask if he likes kienyeji.
Do you like kienyeji? Do you know what kienyeji is, Roberto?
Why do I get the feeling that he's trying to get me to say something?
He is.
Kienyeji is some sumptuous chicken. It's chicken that has, you know, practiced free range.
It's
inakula hadi nyasi. Roberto, you get me?
The kienyeji chicken also eats grass.
Ooh.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Would you like those chicks?
Listen, I know what she's trying to say.
Yeah. Or
my brother, I can't wait for you to come to Zambia. You are going to be sleeping outside.
Well, I'm used to that. Kulala inje.
Oh my gosh.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Do you have any plans for Valentine's, Roberto?
I am going to be in Nairobi during Valentine's. So
are you going to be with somebody? Is it a thing you even believe in? Is the day important to you in any way?
Well, I believe the day is important.
Okay.
However, I feel like it shouldn't be the only day that you should make someone feel special. In as much as women can be complex at times, but I feel like they are truly important in any person's life. So Valentine's Day, definitely I'll be sending treats back home. But yeah, since I'm going to be here, I'm sure I'm just going to be seated with my legs folded, arms folded, and just watching on Instagram and TikTok whilst people are sending each other roses, and hopefully I can get some roses whilst I'm here in Nairobi.
Oh, I could get you roses.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Man,
I can get you roses.
I'm going to post that. If I don't get roses from you, I mean...
From me?
Yes, from you.
Editini part out. Sikuwa najua ati atapost. No, but I can get you flowers.
Yeah.
Because men only receive flowers on the day that they're being married, and it's unfair, right?
It's unfair.
Yeah.
And on Valentine's, why is it that you women only think of getting men boxes and handkerchiefs and
watches?
Not even a watch. Not even that.
Cufflinks.
Not even that.
Socks.
No. Yeah. So it's boxes.
Shirts, ties.
It's boxes, handkerchief,
socks.
Socks.
Ties?
That's it. Yeah. Not even ties. And maybe just a very cheap card from one of these supermarkets, and that's it.
Wow.
Meanwhile, the women, on the other hand,
are getting cars and houses and land and investments. I know. I think if I get you boxers, I'm trying to send you a message that your boxers need changing. They smell bad. Why are you wearing the same boxers? I met you in 2001. It's 2023.
But how did you know my boxers are
Because I was smelling them. I'm your girlfriend. Remember, you know what I mean? Like, I'm smelling them. It smells so bad. I'm just like, wow, umekunywa AmaRulah mob. But let's quickly talk. So you have a collab with Lexil from Kenya.
We are in talks to work on that, and I am just so loving his music. We had an opportunity to actually get to chat online and checked out his song with Rayvanny. Then there was another one with Rayvanny. I was like, this guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So we're going to be in studio. Told him to listen, I'm around till Friday, so let's work. Like, for me, connecting with other artists is just something that I love to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can safely say we do have a collaboration because we agreed on working on something, so yeah.
And you have a new jam right now.
Yeah.
Napenda Pombe.
Tell me about it.
Hey, Osoro. I was about to make fun of you, and then I remembered your mom and your dad, they watch this show. They will not understand that this is just jokes and you're supposed to be on Sabbath.
No, they know. Right now they know.
Oh, they know.
Anyway,
so Napenda Pombe is one of the phrases that Osoro loves. He lives by these phrases.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The ngunas, the magushodos. So it's important for Roberto to know that the magushodos.
Do you know what Napenda Pombe means?
You know what? Let's just go to the next question.
Wait!
No, I do.
Oh, you know what it means?
I do. I mean, come on, like I do. It's just that it's amazing how our languages are somewhat similar and so many things that we talk about are somewhat similar. You know that? I think I've told you this. Yeah, I've told you this before. You know, like there's so many.
The last time you were here.
Yeah, like there's so many words that are so similar to the words that from back home.
Yeah.
So, for example, you would say mbuzi. What does it mean here?
Goat.
Thank you. Same thing back home.
It means a goat back home?
Yeah. So there's so many words that are similar. That is just like one. Yeah. So yeah.
Swahili.
Yeah. So listen, Zambia has got this particular town is called Nakonde. So it is it's a border town with Tanzania. So majority of the people there speak Swahili.
Yeah.
And a lot of business that comes into the capital city is business from Nakonde. So we have a lot of people that come through and they speak Swahili, but also because we're Bantu speaking nation. So we have a lot of words that are the same. That's how come even the food is the same and that sort of thing. So some words here mean one thing, back home they also mean another thing, but a lot of them mean the same thing.
Yeah. So that's your new jam though, with B Classic?
Yes, with B Classic, yeah.
Yeah. How do you meet B Classic?
B Classic, TikTok. I was like, wow, okay, this is pretty interesting. And reached out to a good friend of mine, Cedric, and I was like, yo, who did the song? And he was like, no, it's B Classic and ABCD, blah, blah, blah. I was like, this is a dope song. So like, would you like to be on the remix? I was like, why not? You know, let's do it. And I'm like, all up for such things. So then I said, okay, can you please just let me know exactly what's being said on the song? And I was like, oh, okay. We are vibing to this. So yeah, jumped on the song. And I'm happy that, you know, the song is gaining so much traction. It's an honor for me to get on a song for an artist that openly told me, listen, I listened to your music and I loved it and that sort of thing. And I feel it's important for artists like myself to give other artists an opportunity to be known in countries where we come from. Yeah. A collaboration should open doors for another artist. It shouldn't just be me writing off one person. He should be able to get fans from Zambia, say, I know a guy from Kenya called B Classic. And that's what's important for me.
I love that. Now, you're in Nairobi. I understand you're leaving right after Valentine's Day.
Yes.
After I send you the flowers, Roberto, since
you're
here by yourself, I'll send you some flowers.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll see what I can do about chocolates and maybe lunch. I will try. I will try. I want you to feel comfortable.
Yeah, of course.
Kenya is a very hospitable country, and we are very welcoming people.
Yeah.
You were here for about a week.
Yeah.
What are you here to do?
So pretty much just trying to promote some of my new songs. We've got a number of people saying, hey, listen, why are you not visiting Kenya, like, and the likes? And I felt it was important for me to come back and just remind people that there are ways in which we can still work together. Also expand our horizon with some of the new artists and that sort of thing, some legendary artists, but also just attend the B Classics EP release that we're just from right now. And for me, it's a great honor. It's the first time I'm actually coming to Kenya and attending an artist event at such a magnitude. So yeah, I'm just looking out to reaching out and just getting to bridge the gap. Plus also getting to share news about my beautiful country, Zambia. You guys should come through, get to see our waterfalls. There's a Victoria Falls. It's just an amazing place, you know? Yeah. So if you see Mombasa, Zambia is like, yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I feel like he wanted to say it's a better version, and then he was like, oh, let me not say that. But it's nice, it's beautiful.
Just saying that, you know, like we have so many towns similar to Mombasa. It's just not one, right? And we have multiple waterfalls. So one of them is the Victoria Falls that I think a lot of people kind of like know.
Yeah, Will Smith was there, no?
Yeah, so like everybody that comes to Zambia, it's like the name of the show. It's a trend. You need to go to the Victoria Falls. Hence I was saying if you come to Zambia, you definitely have a great time because there's so much to see, so much to do, so much to experience.
Have you traveled vastly around the country yourself?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yes, I
so
have.
Osoro and I come through, you're going to be our tour guide.
100%.
Osoro, this is your chance to go to Zambia.
I've been to Zambia, Amina.
When have you been to Zambia, Osoro? You've not even been outside this Nairobi.
Amina, it's okay. I might not have been outside Nairobi, but get it from me straight from the hostess mouth that I've been to Zambia. I know Victoria Falls. I know the western part of Zambia. They are Bantu speakers, Amina. You know, and a lot of things. In fact, my immediate current ex is from Zambia.
Your immediate current ex? The one you met this morning?
The one who was cooking there in Agas. The one who frustrated me, you know. Just because she found me texting another lady asking her, did you get home safe?
Is that a reason to get mad?
I know.
That's what you're wondering, yeah?
And some few pictures here and there. I'm like, it's never that serious.
And a few videos.
And a few videos here and there where I'm in my birthday suit. I'm like, is that something to get you mad?
Like, can you relax?
The shame is supposed to be on me, not you.
It's not that serious.
Yeah.
Anyway, so...
Roberto.
Yes, sir.
Leave him alone.
Is it that serious, really?
Is
you know what? I think you've got serious relationship problems. Clearly.
Thank you so much for coming through, and thank you so much for telling him that. What do you want your fans to know? And where can they get the new stuff that you're talking about? Okay,
so first and foremost, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for always supporting Roberto. Every time I say, my name is, they finish it already. My name is Roberto. But guys, there's more music, more content that I'm making for you. I'm here because I just want to ensure that we can grow African music together. So there's a brand new video, it's called Nobody. It's on my YouTube channel. If you check or look for Roberto Zambia on YouTube, you'll find it. If you're on Instagram and you want to follow me, I'm going to do a follow back just now. It's Roberto Zambia. Facebook, Roberto Zambia. Twitter, Roberto Zambia. TikTok, Roberto
Zambia. Pretty much everywhere, Roberto Zambia.
Yep.
Get it. Make sure that you follow him. And the only way we can grow is if we love and support one another.
Hey, listen, like, African music is growing, and really is so we just have to work together. Yeah.
We really, really do. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Right before we end the show, Osoro, we have 5 tickets to give away. For those of you who would love to come to our Get Ready to Mingle. It's Get Ready to Mingle. I don't know why the name just disappeared from my brain. But Get Ready to Mingle. This is an event solely for the single people. For those of you who want to come through and you're in a relationship, listen, we're not here to judge. You come through, have fun, okay? Have a good time, It's happening at Tanzania, which is opposite the Two Rivers Mall, and it's 1,500 bob for the tickets. You can go ahead and get your tickets at ticketsasa.com. Please, my director, correct me if I'm wrong with any one of those information, with any detail of that information. And I know that Osoro has 5 people he has to tell us about right now. Osoro, are you ready?
I mean, and of course, mpiamono kabisa, we have 5 amazing winners. Ambao tutakuwa tunapatana na wao kule. Just that I'm a little bit worried. I have to know them prior, because if I get to date them, simtasema nakula stock. So I'm so careful, Amina, because I'll be there hapo at the venue tukiwa na Aziza na Coach. Mbiamono kabisa, we have at Content Scavenger anasema that ticket would be great to meet someone as compatible as these 2 lovebirds in the ocean. I don't know if it's you, if it's Roberto and Amina.
Yeah, they could tell the chemistry.
Yeah. You guys have some nice chemistry.
Like,
yeah, I can imagine, you know, Roberto's there at the Victoria Falls proposing to you, you know.
I would say yes.
So that if you can't say yes, you know, you go down the drain.
What else do you say? Someone proposes, right, at the waterfall.
And you say no?
Obviously, you can't say no.
You say no, he pushes you down the... Like,
yeah, so you just have to say yes.
You have to say yes.
Yeah, it will be a trap anyway. Amina, so this is at Content Scavenger. I think who you wanna deserve ticket now that I can't really tell kama ni king, or being a king anyway, actually say it's a he deserves. Huyu naye alisema just having fun, being a couple is a responsibility. Amina, you said yes to this?
Come on. I said I mean, of course you have to care about the other person. I don't know why men look at it like it's just exhausting.
Okay.
Just be a nice person.
Or maybe,
it's not that
you know,
hard.
huyu pia mnaweza mfanya convert so that they get to experience the other side, so they'll get to appreciate it that way.
Ashata 36.
So we have the guy we're talking for 10 months now said we should just end it, Hivo too, and I was really invested. And Naimeisha, Hivo, I just want to date men. Wanjiru underscore Njoroge.
I just want to date men.
I didn't really get it. I read it as a reaction.
It's okay. I get Wanjiru. I also just want to date men. Carry on. Next tweet.
And then we have kind of a good guy, and even though I know they are not good for me, I always go for the bad chicks, and every time they end up breaking my heart. Ile character development nimepigwa huku nje.
Wahome, I feel like 2023 changed. Why don't you date sweet, thoughtful, religious young girls. They will not break your heart. How can you say I'm looking for bad girls and then you get shocked when they break your heart?
Somebody said girls with the big forehead, they care. You know, sometimes muna tuchanganya. Sometimes muna sema tuende forehead.
If you want to talk about me and my big forehead, okay, just say Amina.
Amina, you don't have a forehead.
Just say Amina.
Amina, you don't have a forehead.
It's a wig.
The predecessor to my immediate former ex. Do you know Atunge Nini? Because Sasa, you know? Yeah.
Let's just end the show. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We have all 5 tickets, yes, Osoro?
Yeah, so as I get you the last one, so far that's 4, Amina. Niko na moja hapa, but I'll be DMing them. But so far that's what we have. That is 4. And last, I'll be DMing the last one, who said that they are anaenda huko kuongeza stock kwa already who they have. And I'm like, you know, dating is, haiko nini, cast on stone, it has to be one person.
Yeah, no, dating is an extreme sport. It's an extreme sport. It should be like in 1,000 ways to die. You know, when you decide you want to give up your heart, you don't know.
Up for grabs.
You have up for grabs. Buy one, get one free. I don't know. It's just really tough. It's really hard. But thank you so much. We have to say goodbye and good night. Thank you so much to all of my guests. Thank you so much, Roberto from Zambia. We appreciate you, all those of you from Zambia. Thank you very much for watching the show. Thank you so much to Ben Saiko and Wanjiru for having one of the biggest podcasts in the country, The Joyride. They will be live on location on the 18th at Anzana, opposite 2 Rivers Mall, for the Get Ready to Mingle event organized by yours truly, NTV. Thank you so much to Kimbuyu and Njeri Khan, who are twisting and changing how creative comedy can be, uploading all these videos that constantly go viral on TikTok while just wearing a kibuyu on their face. I don't know how they do that, but they've managed to garner and gain your attention. We have to say goodnight. Thank you to Diana, my director, Maggie and Denga, our producers. There's, I can't even, Kula, our photographer. Man, you know what? We have a lot of SEOs. Kevin, sasa unataka tuimbe jina yako mpaka lini?